What is passive voice? The passive voice is used to show the person or object that experience an action rather than the person or object that performs an action. The most important thing or present the subject of the sentence. Passive voice is often used in formal text. Switching the passive voice make your reading clearer and easier to read. Active voice. The reporter announced the news. From forming the passive voice to be plus past participle verb 3. Passive voice. The news is announced by the reporter. Passive voice in different tenses. First, simple present. The news is announced by the reporter every day. Present continuous. The news is being announced by the reporter at the moment. Simple past. The news was announced by the reporter last week. Past continuous. The news was being announced by the reporter yesterday. Present perfect. The news has been announced by the reporter since last week. Past perfect. The news had been announced by the reporter before I was here. Future. The news will be announced by the reporter tomorrow. Present conditional. The news would be announced by the reporter if they had. Infinitive. The news must be announced by the reporter before we arrive.